the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the crowd, a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I'd love to see what the exciting Kaoru Mitoma will get up to, Peter. He's naturally left-sided, he likes to hug the touchline, play wide.
Isak! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Fiat! Adjolu. Moved on forwards. Toma. That's a nicely weighted pass. And Dyke can get it clear. Konate gets it away. Gravenberg, gently done. Chance here to counter. Now it's Gakpo. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's an excellent interception. Gakpo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Milner. Shoots! Brilliant save from Alisson!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Milner does well to get it back. Gakpo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played into space. Oh, shooting chance! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing blinder.
McAllister. Robertson. Robertson forwards and with intent. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Forwards, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Wirtz. Milner did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's played forward. McAllister. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gakpo. Robertson. Over to the left. Played into the middle. It's out for a goal kick. Joel Veltman. Dunk. Milner. That's a look and plays it forward. And Brighton cuts out the pass. Robertson. McAllister. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. And here's Isak! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Kajolu. Toma. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Towards the flank. And it's Veltman. Joel Veltman. Milner.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Robertson. Isak. So what can they make of this? Played back in. Vince. Played out wide. That's nice. There are a few waiting for it. It's anyone's ball now. Milner did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he get onto this? Time to deliver. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He slings it in. And it's Milner. Milner knocks it out wide. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Robertson. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's really well manoeuvred. Kajolu elects to cross. And like getting this one clear. Gakpo. Gravenberg. McAllister. Konate, and he goes cross-field. And it's Welbeck. This interception, his positioning was spot on. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Frimpong shifted upfield. And he's there to clear it. Salah. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mitoma. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to get it away. Gakpo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Wits. And it's Frimpong. Frimpong done delicate. And the shot! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
First goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Joel Veltman. Milner aim forwards. Toma succumbs to the pressure. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Kajolu with the delivery. That is good defending. It's been repelled. That's the throw. Robertson. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Frimpong. And it's Salah. Wins the duel this time. Mitoma. Strong running down that left flank. McAllister. Robertson. It's an imaginative part. Off he goes! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Kajolu. Kajolu gently done. Frimpong. McAllister. Gakpo. To the left it goes. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gakpo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's Milner. Frimpong gets good distance on it. And they've got a throw. Kajolu. This might spell and well back! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Robertson charging forward down that flank. Nice control. Can he deliver? Crosses it in here. And that has been cleared. Now, who's going to be first to this? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Kajolu. Moved on forwards. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Van Dijk. And here's Isak. And it's Robertson. Now it's Isak. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Gakpo. Hit into the middle. Milner. And the counter is on. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Milner. Out to the right. Milner. Good take and shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Frimpong attempts a clearance. Milner. Cross goes in there. He's there to get rid. Frimpong. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. And it's Wirtz. And here's Gakpo. Milner do have a chance to counter here. Milner. That's very neat. Aimed in towards the centre. Gravenberg gets it clear. Wirtz. That's a nicely shaped ball. He is through here. Isak! And it's Wirtz. Isak. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's neat. And he shoots! Lovely bit of skill. Frimpong. Brilliantly cut out. And here's Isak. Milner forwards and with intent. That pass has been well intercepted. Gravenberg gently done. Played out to the right. Here's the chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Aim forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. Gakpo. Lovely. Now tries a shot! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Kadiolu. Mitoma. That's a good run down the left. Kadiolu. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Robertson. And it's played forward. Back towards the flank. Tries to get it clear. Kadiolu. Dunk. That's really well manoeuvred. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's the chance to counter. He's being urged to shoot. It's Salah! And he's following up. It's a goal! Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Kadiolu. Oh, nice touch. Kadiolu. Oh, such a clever touch. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he spark a counter here? He's shifting through the gears here. Gakpo. Oh, look at the space here.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kadiolu laid out to the left flank. Konate can get it clear. Kadiolu. Milner. And here's Welbeck. Welbeck!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mohamed Salah. McAllister. Gakpo. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Calmly anticipates. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. And it's played forward. And it's Vince. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. And it's Salah.
Mohamed Salah really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kante cuts it out. Van Dijk. Van Dijk, it's a sharp pass. Cleared away. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Wirtz takes control of enemies on the move. Robertson picks it up now. Wirtz! It's a loose ball. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Oh, sweet feet.
Delivered in. Mohamed Salah. Belton gets across to intercept that. It's really well cleared. Kajolu. Mitoma. Aim forwards. Van Dijk tries to clear.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And here's Welbeck. Looking to break at pace. Beltman gets up. No question, that's a foul. Now this could be a chance. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Kajolu. Welbeck. Van Dijk. And it's Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now that's well seen, too.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Milner. Welbeck. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Robertson. Gakpo. McAllister. Gravenberg. Played out towards the right wing. Frimpong. It's Mohamed Salah, and it's McAllister. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He Has a look up. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Isak is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Milner.
And here's Welbeck. Welbeck spread out to the left. Good play on the left-hand side here. Welbeck. McAllister. Robertson. Dunk. And here's Milner. Here's and Welbeck! Good efforts, and it is right on half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Kajolu. Frimpong makes the interception. Gravenberg. Wirtz. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Welbeck. It's made its way to him. Shapes to shoot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Milner. Oh, a delicate chip through. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. He's having a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And Dijk forwards and with intent. Isak chasing after it. Kajolu. Mitoma. Clearly not happy with that. McAllister. Konate. It's a lovely, neat pass. Gakpo proves too strong. And it's Welbeck. Wirtz. That's been won straight back. Kajolu. Lobbed in behind. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Kajolu. Cleared away. Oh, easy pickings there. Milner. Mitoma. Isaac. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. And it's Milner. That's a good big chance!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Pinch one through. Defending of the desperate variety. Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. McAllister. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Looking for a decent ball in. That's not going far. Gakpo, and the shot! Chance again? No. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Milner. Joel Veltman. Milner. Now, where's he looking? And here's Gross. And it's Milner. Wirtz looking to add to his goal, tries to dink it through. Dunk wins the duel this time, caresses it through. Alisson claims it, and the danger passes. Gakpo. McAllister. Gakpo. Robertson shifted upfield. Now it's Isak. Gakpo. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Mohamed takes a shot! A terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's Welbeck. And here's Welbeck. Kajolu. Milner. Mitoma. Milner! Trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Dunk. Joel Veltman. Veltman forwards and with intent. Milner. Excellent. McAllister concedes a free kick for that. Kadiolu. He decides to cross it.
Oh, he's asking too much with that.
Robertson. Gakpo. Gravenberg. McAllister.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Oh, they can break here.
Now it's Gakpo.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
Kadiolu. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Konate, gently done.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kadiolu, who's set up one goal so far.
Gravenberg.
Van Dijk.
Vince.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Van Dijk. McAllister.
And it's played forward.
Gakpo chasing after it. Gravenberg.
Mohamed Salah.
McAllister. Gakpo. Robertson. Konate gets across to intercept that. Gakpo. Konate gets over and intercepts. Robertson. Van Dijk. Gakpo.
Toma. Welbeck, and he's gone backward here.
Decent chance!
That's going to go a long way.
He is just caressing the ball. And it's Gross.
And that's caused a worry or two. Deftly away.
And here's Gross.
Milner.
Kadiolu really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
And here's Wirtz.
That is good strength. And now the breakaway. Milner. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Vince. Incoming delivery. Cleared away. Vince, cracking ball. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Gakpo. Gross, shifted upfield. Gravenberg. Gakpo. Isak. Mitoma. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Gakpo. Aim forwards, and here's Welbeck. He's beaten the last man. He's found some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gakpo, oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gakpo. That's really well manoeuvred. Isak. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. Frimpong. Very nicely done. Frimpong crosses it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gets it away. Gakpo. Oh, that's a Vince! Cleared without complication. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gakpo. Wins the duel this time. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they can counter here. He's got away. And here's Welbeck. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Konate forwards and with intent. McAllister moved on forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Bruce. It's run loose here. Great chance! Oh, it's come loose. Toma. Gross. Could move up a gear here. Gakpo.
Gakpo. McAllister. And here's Gakpo. And that's a throw. Now it's Gakpo. That has been knocked clear. That is lovely. And it's played forward. Gross. Milner forwards and with intent. Alisson chooses to deal with it himself. It's lofted through here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. McAllister. Gakpo. Gakpo shifted upfield. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Welbeck in acres of space out wide. Showing good feet. Cross into the box. And he's there to clear it. Here's Gross, and it's Kadiolu. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Gross. Chance here to counter. Robertson, aim forwards. Feldman does really well to win the ball there. Kadiolu. He can get that clear. Kadiolu. Toma. Alisson. Dunk. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. Can he deliver? Chooses to go back. And here's Gross. And the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Toma. Done delicately. And that has been clubbed away.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Isak. And that is as far as they're going to go.
And it's Gross.
Kajolu. Now here's the delivery.
That was very necessary. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Dyke. McAllister. Great work on the overlap. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Robertson. Cross. And that has gone horribly wrong. Gross crosses it in, and that has been cleared. And a chance! And he's heaved it away. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
That's really well manoeuvred. Played with finesse. Nice interception, well timed. McAllister. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Salah. Gakpo. Ekitike. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that save.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3. Gross. Mitoma.
Kajolu.
Danger averted for now. That's a throw. But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, their position is a dominant one now, Peter, so introducing one of the youngsters for some added experience is bang on.
McAllister attempts a clearance. Nice control, and that's aimed into the middle. And the counter is on. McAllister. Robertson, gently done. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Wirtz, it's a delicate pass. Now that's well seen too. Van Dijk. And it's Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Kajolu moved on forwards. Flipped into space. Gross looking to get on the end of this. And they've got rid. And it's gone back to the keeper. Dunk. Kajolu. Konate cuts out the pass. Salah. Wirtz. And here's Mohamed Salah. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Kajolu. And it's played forward. And back to the goalkeeper. Konate. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Robertson. That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Wirtz out of it back and can go again. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Searching pass he's played there. Alisson gets rid without sophistication. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Wirtz taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
And here's Gross. A save of real quality, not easy by any means. Van Dijk. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Robertson. Van Dijk aimed forwards. He is onto it in a flash. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Salah. Ekitike! No, not quite. Joel Veltman. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Long time, excellent interception. Gravenberg. Konate. Gravenberg. Konate. Gravenberg. Bradley.
Goes for a shot! Great football, shot and save.
And it's been taken short. Bradley's cross. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. McAllister. And it's Salah. Gross. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a